What's up, guys? Welcome to the last part of the R/O's original character tabs tournament, where today we are getting through the last of it. And when I say today, I mean now, because this has all been recorded in a Century 1 session. Like, really no breaks. The only break I took was to go eat dinner. We've started off with James versus Nissa Lola. Do not have high hopes for Nissa in this matchup, considering current placements and standings. Yeah. Void Monarch dodge just too good, along with Minnesenta Sword Tour. So who's next? Petra versus Nera Acronis is up next. Round 13. You know, I would have been calling matches way earlier in this tournament, but these aren't my units. People need to see every match, pretty much. There was only one I skipped, and I do not remember what it was. I think it was a Rowan or Alistair match. That is an easy Petrov dub. They were all still above half health. What was it? I don't know which one it was. So we'll just continue on with our day then. Next up is going to be Wolf Timbers versus Luna Dawn. Oh, he actually managed to break through the shield. Good for him. Now Luna just gets to chip away at him while the shield comes back. If they can kill any of them, like right now, that would be really good. Then 2v1 the last one. That was a hard... What did he hit her with? It's not looking good. She's one shot away from dying. He lived on half health, and Rage is saving him in this matchup right now. Oh, dude, that was very clearly not bolt action, at least in tabs. Just gets to be invincible and fire faster. Technically, I don't think it really matters on the gun because it has the reload speed penalty, but that might be decreased a lot. Now they just get to 2v1 him, and they're actually just going to probably keep him like pinned to the ground, essentially. Are they going to push him off the map? We're getting awfully close. No, but they are going to make it 1-1. Now, in a matchup like this, I would normally suggest focusing on one, but in reality, they really do need to split their attention between multiple targets, because they can't kill one of them at a point. Looking like a very solid Luna 2-1 dub. So next, Alistair Banks versus King. Now this could go really well for Alistair, for once, because the King has a tendency to hit himself with his attacks. And there's so many of them. Yeah, the Kings are damaging themselves. That's not good. Oh my god, that was like every single Alistair all dead at once. Did any of the Kings die in that pile too? Yeah, one of them did. That was a flip. You see that? It was a flipping ragdoll. Okay. We're just gonna move on from that. Marcus versus Charles Abyss. He has a shot, both figuratively and literally, of beating him. But he does have a chance at beating Charles because gun, and they fire fast. It's not gonna happen. It's looking like, but they had a chance. They could break down the shield really quickly, then start overwhelming him with fire. It's like so done because as soon as they get teleports, they're pretty much Marcus just dies. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I can say during this. Next up, Xavier Thomas Smith versus Golden Newmaker. Can he catch one of them? That tentacle looks like it was about to go and catch one of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Lumi Swiftbolt versus Victor. Now, this could be okay. I was gonna say they could just launch him off the map because they have 5 of them. Oh, and that. I mean, that could technically launch him off the map, but it's nowhere near as good as Thor Lightning is. 5 Thor Lightning. That was a very weird Super Boxer Punch. They got him down under half, though. If he takes a lot of fall damage, he did not, but, you know. They do go at him, like, one at a time, and then it's pretty easy for them to just get off Super Boxer punches. Same time, and they really don't have enough health for anything like that to matter. It's going to be a 2-0 for Victor. What's next? Okay, I think this is like actually her last chance of the dub. Sky Hemingway versus Rowan. Those do nothing. I just feel bad at that point. Because you have a unit like Riot Police, who is like top 10, like he's top 5 right now. He's top 5 of my best units to build a single army with, because comfort matters and all that stuff, but I'm like, why are some guns like absolute trash and others like gods? This is just depressing now. It's just sad. I'm. We don't need to do a 7 match. In fact, you know what? One more chance this round. One more chance. Nisalola versus Marcus. If they can snipe her, or I guess technically spray and pray works. Marcus gets that dub. Oh my god, so close. Victor versus Sky. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of the story because I gotta make a Reddit post about the results of the tournament after this, and then just pretty much get ready for the second version of this. But Victor definitely wins this matchup. I don't feel like we have to run this, but you know, there's a chance that they throw him off the map. They didn't. Lumi Swiftbolt versus Golden Maker. Hey, oh my god, at least he doesn't, you know. I was at least he can't one shot them with Reaper Wings, but you know, it really doesn't matter. Actually, they're doing pretty well against him. Just use your sword, bro. Or roll over on them. Yeah, that works. Golden New Maker gets that dub. Next up is Charles Abyss versus Xavier Thomas Smith. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. He even plucked one out of the air. God, that is so unfair. I'm pretty curious to see how far he goes, because I mean, I'm always going to be curious to see how good the best unit in a faction, in a new faction particularly, is going to be against the rest of my units. These are all new kids on the block, all new kids, without veterans, or with all the veterans looking down at him or something. You know what? In fact, yeah, I have a fun idea for the end of this video. That will hopefully last long enough. Oh my god. Oh. This is just depressing. Yikes, Anyway, Luna Dawn versus James. This is not gonna go well for Luna. She was a sleeper pick to win this, but, you know, there's a reason they call it sleeper pick. Void Monarch Dodge just demolishes her, dude. It's not fair with that. She has a low HP pool, I think, as well. I don't know, I have to like actually look into all these units when I finish up here. So yeah, that's a James dub. Nero versus Wolf Timbers. Are they gonna get lucky with it? No. Oh, they got lucky with one. They got one. I feel like we can go again because this is a very luck dependent matchup for Nero. Like how are those not hitting anything? Honestly. Like, okay, they're literally lying there. Nothing hit. I don't know, man. And then that one, oh, he got absolutely pummeled. I know that they need to land a direct hit with one of them, but like it shouldn't be like those were direct hits. What do you mean? Do 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 do. King versus Petrov. Let's go. Spider Dance remix. Oh my god, and then King just hit himself with his cannonballs. This is so not this is so over. Yeah. Yeah, Petrov, you can just have that 2-0 dub. That's the end of round 14, and now we get to move on to round 15. Well, we've actually accidentally already done the first one, which was Lumi Swiftbolt versus Charles Abyss. That was done in the first episode. See one character. Wolf Timbers versus King. Let me just see here. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, they got one. Oh my god, though, dude. Well, considering that Nero couldn't do this, I'm not gonna try and do a second match for King. Wolf Timbers gets that dub. Oh, yikes. How do I make this a fair one? Actually, I should probably try and figure out what here is a good multiple of like 16. You know what? That works. It's James versus Neros Acronius. Oh, they killed one of the James. Okay. That's very much so a James dub. 2-0 as well. Marcus versus Luna Dawn. This can go either way, in my opinion. Because they're definitely going to be able to break through that shield. Are they going to be able to kill her, though? No, not yet. Now, can she kill them before they reload? Or even just, like, kill one of them? No, she cannot. That's going to be a dub for Marcus. Xavier Thomas Smith versus Nissa Lola. Both of them turn into bats, and then just kind of teleport in. I don't even remember what attack I gave her. Him. I'm pretty sure Nissa is a him, actually. I mean, it looks like Void Monarch Dodge is actually just gonna straight up be enough. I probably need to stop using Void Monarch Dodge on so many units, huh? It's way too good to be this commonly used. Like, I have, like, no units with self-copy anymore. Alistair Banks versus Petrov. Yeah, okay. I keep getting towards the edge there. I need to stop it. Gold Newmaker versus Sky Hemingway. This is a bit of a dull end to a tournament like this. We have one more match. Which, you know, if the impossible happens in that match, it'll be pretty hype. But I don't have any hopes for that. one Sky down. I feel like I can definitely just go ahead and put in 2-0 for Golden New Maker there. Yeah, looking at these healths. What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay, I'm sorry I called this match lame. That was funny. They just started flipping with each other. That's not supposed to happen. There's no Cupid on the field. Anyway, our last matchup is Rowan versus Victor. Well, you know what? We're not gonna have that happen. Can they actually do it? Can they get one win? This is literally their last chance. This is literally the last match of the tournament. I feel so bad. No, they're just gonna lie down and then get struck by lightning right now. And then there go two more of them. One left. No. No, this is just depressing now. No, don't finish her off with Pharaoh Neal. At least hit her with the lightning. There you go. Alright. Let's get to the standings and a bit of a special finale. So as I go over the standings, I'm going to run one last match. On the left side, all of the characters from r/original character. On the right side, all of my original created characters. It was like 30,000 to 57,000, so I had to add more, and I gave them some of their best units on the r/OC side. And actually ended up getting it to exactly a 2v1, essentially. Just a little tiny cost. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just technically do something like that. And it would be a perfectly even, technically 2 versus 1, but it's really not. Anyway, I'm not going to commentate this. You guys don't. For fun. In last place with a record 0 to 15, Rowan. Next up, Alistair Banks, 114. Sky Hemingway, 213. Louis Swiftbolt, 3 to 12. And then we have a massive jump up. Golden New Maker and King tied with a record of 6 to 9. Then Xavier Thomas Smith and Victor Canali tie with a record of 7 to 8. Even if I was commentating this, I would not be able to tell you what's happening. 7 to 8. Nera Acronius and Nissa Lola tied with a record of 8 to 7. Wolf Timbers and Marcus tied with a record of 10 to 5. In fourth place, and also all four of these movements will be moving on into technically a second bracket with like the other best of the best. Fourth place is Luna Dawn with a record of 11 to 4. Petrov comes in at third with a record of 12 to 3. James comes in with a record of 14 to 1. And of course, Charles comes in at a record of 15-0. And hey, look at that. I gave them a pretty big advantage in having a bunch of their good units double or even triple up in some of their cases, and they managed to take it down. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed the r/original characters tournament. If you'd like to enter, look out for my posts on Fridays. And as always, have a good day.